Third and 1. Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence coming into this building. They can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Point after added on by Elliott. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Isaac Gorindo to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
Third down.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a 49er first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers who have first and 10. Now Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Dive play straight ahead. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here we go, boy. Yellow.
First down, Purdy to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
53!
Here's a give on first and goal. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. McCaffrey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So second down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
180, 180.
It's Hurts once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
63.
Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Very set. Hey, Silver. Hey. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts yet again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set.
Sticking to the air here. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Garindo to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Running back sent in motion. He's back to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Just before halftime, you get a timeout, take it.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Garindo to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Garindo on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's second
and manageable. He's throwing. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Kittle's got it on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
49er first down. First and 10.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Connecting on the slant.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
6-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense to the line fast.
Down at the 4-yard line. Brings up third down.
Purdy looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now Hurts. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
And again, here's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Good. 63, 60, 180, 180.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
They give to Barkley, left side. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to get their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 180, 180. Out. Don't touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Great. Super. Set. 180, 180. Don't touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
180, 180.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Don't touch. 180, 180.
Going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles jump in front late. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Completes it downfield to Pearson. 30. Gets the 10. score! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers cut it to a point late in this one. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Now to throw. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hey, 73, 73. Going silver, ready?
Setting up to pass. And we put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start and read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Great.
He gets it again. And he breaks the tie. That's your win of this game. Brock, touchdown.
promise you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I wore the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached.